You are interested to start investing in the stock market, so you need a stockbroker. Today, I am going to list three stockbrokers who I have used, and I can recommend you to go ahead and use those stockbrokers. But before I begin, you need to understand what is the role of a stockbroker. The role of a stockbroker is to act like an intermediary between you and the company which you're interested to buy its shares or its stocks. So, for instance, if you want to buy shares of Safaricom, you cannot buy those shares directly by going to them and asking their own shares. You can access those shares by the fact that you have a stockbroker, and this stockbroker can enable you to purchase those stocks from Nairobi Stock Exchange. So that's where those companies are listed. So what are the three companies which I'm going to list, who are the stockbrokers who I have used, and you may end up choosing one of them. The number one stockbroker who I have used is Kingdom Securities. And there is something which I need to reveal to you about Kingdom Securities. I had that opportunity of opening an account with Kingdom Securities because they are a subsidiary of Cooperative Bank. So Cooperative Bank is the initial bank which I am using, and also is the first bank which I had an account with them. So the easiest for you as an individual is to go and do some research about the bank which you are using. If you have and given a bank, you can go and see if they are also offering the services of buying stocks. Maybe they have a subsidiary like Kingdom, like Cooperative Bank have a subsidiary that is Kingdom Security. So the easiest stockbroker is you doing your own research and finding out the initial bank which you have, is it offering those services of being a stockbroker. So that's the number one. So why is Kingdom Security, so why is it on my list? The ease of Kingdom Security is they are widespread within the country. We understand that Cooperative Bank is the third largest bank in Kenya in terms of assets. They have around 152 branches all over the country, so it is easily accessible. So there is no hindrance on how you are going to access these individuals of Cooperative Bank. They also have some market research. They give out some reports and updates concerning the stock market. So Kingdom Securities is one of those services or those stockbrokers who I can recommend. But there are challenges which are related with Kingdom Securities. Number one is there's a time which I wanted to have my cash directly to my M-Pesa account. They are not in a position you are not in a position, if you are trading with them on their platform, to access that money immediately. And that's kind of a challenge, because if you need that money within the immediate time, then you will not be easily assisted by this stockbroker. And the next one is the best recommendation, because you can buy and sell shares on their platform, and you can access your money, I think, the same day. So this is AIB Axis Africa. It's one of the best stockbrokers. I have used them for around 3 months, and they are amazing in terms of their services. One of the things which I really don't like about their platform is there is an advert immediately you log into their platform. Even if you have already signed in, there's a platform which kind of encourages you to kind of sell their services or to promote their platform to your friends, colleagues, or whatever. That's one of the challenges which I really don't like about AIB Axis Africa. It's one of the best stockbrokers. You can buy and sell shares, and also they have that opportunity of buying international stocks. But what I found them, which is a challenge, is that the minimum amount which is required for you to start investing in international stocks is around 100,000 Kenyan shillings, which is a lot of money for those individuals who are kind of aspiring to be really investors. So they also add initially kind of a minimum amount which you need to deposit, the initial amount, which was 3,000 Kenyan shillings, but they reduced it to 1,000 Kenyan shillings. For Cooperative Bank, which I've already mentioned earlier, they don't have an entry kind of minimum amount which you need to start investing in Nairobi Stock Exchange. So that's the benefit of AIB Axis Africa. You can access your money within a short period of time, and you can also register through an online platform, through their online platform. So that's the another positive kind of impact of AIB Axis Africa. And also they have one of the best customer services. I really love their customer services in terms of engaging on social media, and also their updates, seminars on how to trade, whatever those things. They are really amazing. So if you are interested to have a stockbroker, I would seriously recommend you considering AIB Axis Africa. It's one of the best stockbrokers in Kenya. Lastly, it's one of the best in terms of if you want to buy international stocks. So the first two which I've mentioned, that is Kingdom Securities and also AIB Axis Africa, they are best for my own perception, from my own understanding and my own experience. If you want to buy kind of locally affordable stocks, that's in the Nairobi Stock Exchange. But if you want to buy international stocks, then I will recommend you seriously consider ISA. They are the best in terms of offering fractional shares. They are legendary. Their services are amazing, but something which I normally buy their shares on market rate, because I don't think the interface is really amazing in showing you how the market kind of the bids and also the offers which are available on the stock exchange market, especially in the international stocks. So they are not really reliable. I end up buying those shares at market rate. So that's one of the kind of the challenges which are associated with ISA. But their customer services is top notch. That's what I can say. You can't, in terms of ISA and AIB Axis, their services are top notch. You can't compare it with Kingdom Securities and maybe other services which I'm not aware of outside there. But in terms of customer services, ISA and AIB Axis Africa, they are really amazing. But what is kind of challenging in terms of Easter is that there is kind of misconnection between the really amount of gains which you have made on these international stocks, and somehow you find it they show some figures, and then within a short period of time there are some differences. So there's no consistency in terms of the portfolio structure, whether it's in gains or losses. So that's one of the challenges which is related to with ISA as a trading platform. But I've never had some issues, and also their fee is really low in terms of the commission which they charge. They charge 1%, while it is other two platforms, it's almost 1.6% or 2%. And also, I believe all of the platforms or the stock brokers, they do charge the managing fee or something related to that in terms of maintaining your brokerage account. So I believe I should conclude there. If you are interested to know more about any stockbroker, you can leave your how can I say your thoughts on the comment section. Maybe I will go through them. Not maybe, but I will go through them, and what I'm in a position to reply, I will do it immediately. Thanks for watching. See you in my next one.